Hey everybody, what is going on? Serial Lover Job here, and today I'm playing a Star Citizen. What I'm going to be doing today in Star Citizen is sort of a new series of videos, and this is going to be the first one of that series. I'm going to be going through various planets, places, and locations in Star Citizen and trying to explore them as thoroughly as possible for those of you who either don't have the game, don't want to load the game up, or are just interested in seeing what there is without going through the fuss of getting there. So today we're going to be starting with the initial location that you spawn at. I figured this would be a good location, a good way to test this out, and a good way to just sort of introduce the concept, because this is an area that I'm somewhat familiar with because, well, I spawn here. So this location is Port Olisar. Port Olisar is basically this space station located above Crusader Industries, or Planet Crusader. It's owned by Crusader Industries. Sorry, I messed that up. And it's got these habitats. This is where you're going to spawn ships, and if you get a bigger starship, I believe you can dock them around here. When you spawn, you're going to spawn in a small pod like this. You're going to see there are some nice sort of finishing touches to these pods. Let's go in here. Gotta crawl in. This is our bed right here. We've got a nice little picture. We've got a backpack, some water bottles, some nice stuff, right? We've even got a I thought this was a tablet, but it looks like it's a mirror, and then a picture of Shanghai. That's sort of interesting, right? Why do we have a picture of Shanghai? Does that mean maybe my character is Chinese and he's from Shanghai? Well, I did create my character, so he's not Chinese, but maybe he's from Shanghai anyways. Got a few different things here. Nice dinner plate, some food. It doesn't look too tasty, though. We've got, what is this? What does that say? FCA. We've got a maintenance manual for a ship, which I don't have. A little bit of a, this guy's really not that smart. This closet we can't open, and then we have a good old-fashioned backpack here. It looks like the backpack you can't pick up, but almost everything else you can. Anyways, let's head out into the station and just see what's out there. That is a bug, by the way, that shows open and close at the same time. So here's our habitat. This is where all the other players are going to spawn. You've got a nice little Pips machine here. That's going to give us some nice sodas. The bathrooms are currently not working, which means I don't know what's happening when these characters have to use the bathroom. It's probably not pretty. Got some food out here. It looks a little lived in. You can see some people are opting for the gel packs and the coffee. Others are opting for the burger and fries. Although this burger is extremely small compared to the plate, I'd love to see a little bit of work done on that, because it really seems like they're sort of stingy here when it comes to burgers. So let's keep going. None of these habitats you can access, by the way. Can we go in here? No. It's not letting me in that bathroom. And then we've got a big Benny's. A nice little ramen machine over here. Of course, none of these machines are working yet. I'm hoping at some point they will be. So let's keep going around. As you can see, Port Olisar. That's confirming that I got the location right. Here you've got, it looks like another player, I believe. Yeah. Right? I think this is another player who spawned in the same location. It looks like he's checking out some details on his wristwatch. Let's run in here and see what we've got. Got a little bit of maintenance going on. I don't know what they're maintaining, but they are maintaining something. Let's head over to the other side here. Again, we're just going to be taking an in-depth look. The space station is probably not going to be the most interesting thing to look around, but I'll see what I can do for you guys. Again, we've got more machines. Whoever's placing these vending machines does not know what they're doing. They're not very smart businessmen. Can we talk to this guy? I feel like these guys are, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a character or not. I think that's just an NPC. Got a gun guide here. Of course, none of this stuff we can pick up, which is a little disappointing, because I know in some planets you can actually pick stuff up. It's looking like that's not going to be the case here. I'd love to get these magazines into my little pod. So we got some people talking. Oh, I see. We can use a bench, maybe? Is this... Oh yeah, here we go. So we can sit on a bench and just sort of observe. I don't want to do that, though, because that does seem a little bit boring. If we go to the other side, you're going to see we've got some nice ship advertisements here. We've got a departures list, an arrivals list. It doesn't really look too exciting here. A lot of different places. New York is apparently there, so That's interesting to see that Earth is still around. I'm pretty sure that's in the lore, it tells you that, but it's interesting to see all these different locations. The question is, are these going to be visitable at some time? Am I going to be able to visit every location on this destination map here? I'd love to see New York created for this game. I think they do an amazing job of it. But we all know that's going to be very long time away just because of how detailed that would have to be. So here you've got sort of the main area. This is where you're going to go to spawn your ship or anything like that. I'm not going to spawn my ship at this point because I don't think I don't think that's what I'm going to do with this series. I don't think I'm going to fly over the spaceport. I just want to explore the inside right now. So you can see the planet down here. I guess that might be Planet Crusader. Got a slow moving gravitation belt or something like that here. And this is where we've got our shops. So we've got a weapons shop. This is where we can go to buy any manner of grenade or gun. I'm not going to buy these though because I am not, I'm just not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
New items? That's interesting.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Very cool guns here. I love how they've got these manufacturer names too. Like each rifle's made by a different company, or the same company, but you can sort of see like there are companies that specialize in different things. I love that. It adds a little bit more realism to the game. Rather than just having an AK-47, you've got an AK-47 made by AK-47 Corp or whatever it would be, right?
Exciting new products. Have a look.
What are these? Oh, all right, med pens and oxy pens. Okay, so let's head back out. I don't think we want to know. We don't want to go this way. What do we have here? We've got the landing pads. Those aren't that interesting, so we're not going to go to the landing pads. You got another list of arrivals and oh no, atmospheric data. It looks like there's not really much on here. I'm not sure why they've got a screen showing atmospheric data, but they do. So we got the ship deck there. Let's head into this shop and see what's up. So this is sort of where it looks like we'll go to upgrade our spacesuits. Got a bunch of different suits here made by various different companies. So we've got the Beacon orange suit. We had that red suit before. I don't know which one's my favorite though. I sort of like this. It sort of reminds me of Halo. Except the body piece right here is a little too fat. Yeah, maybe this would be my favorite suit. I sort of like this. It has a nice slimming effect on the characters. Are these all made by the same company? Is there just one company? Is there a spacesuit monopoly going on in Star Citizen? Let's check it out. Oh no, there's not. Clark Defense makes suits too, but it looks like RSI really has the advantage here. And Clark Defense seems to make bigger looking suits. They don't seem to fit my character all that well, if we're being honest here. Alright, everything's sold out there, so let's head back out. Got some weird... Oh no, that's the sun over there. I was like, what is that? And then I realized that's the sun. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going here. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this too. I'm curious if this is going to be something that's interesting to people. I think this first video is not going to be that interesting, and I think once we get on to some of the more exotic locations, people are going to find it pretty cool. Especially if I do some editing and put in only the good parts, which I will do, don't worry. So what do we have here? Here we've got the ship. No. So this guy is where we go to get deliveries or something like that. I haven't actually run into him yet. It looks like we've got some version of a Rubik's Cube here. A futuristic Rubik's Cube. Here we've got our trading console. Interesting. So you can buy stuff. Okay, so we can buy stuff and sell stuff on our ship. That's very cool. I didn't even realize this was a thing, to be honest. So this looks like how you're going to do trading, right? You can buy up whatever you want, and then you can trade it for actual credits at different stations. So maybe you can fly between various stations and deliver goods that they need, or relieve them of goods that they don't need. So now we're inside sort of this guy's office. I'm surprised he's not too mad at us. We've got a futuristic coffee machine that says, what does this say? No touch. What happens if we touch? Okay, it won't let us touch it. He's got a lot of notes over here. No touch? What does this one say? Peas, notepads, cables that are not tissues. Alright, so that's just like a shopping list. Pliers. So he's got a book. He's got Department of Cyber Defense. It looks like this guy's very interested in security, which makes sense. I think he's a security officer. What else do his notes say? Let's check it out. Let's check. Oh, nope, you don't want to do that. So we got no touch. We got another list. It's a little weird that it's the same thing as the list before. And then we've got the door code for the lower level, 8340. For those of you guys who might have found a secret door, that might be the code for you. Maybe that's coming in the future. Maybe I just ruined a big surprise. I don't know. I don't know what I did there. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So now we've got the door code. So if we run into any doors that are locked, we know how to get in there. Shady looking dude. Is he shading? Yeah, look at this guy's head. It says rage on it. That's a shady dude right there. So we got the landing pads over this way, it looks like. I'm not sure what these are. What is this? Oh, this is like a shipping and delivery kiosk. Dumpers Depot. What do we have over here? Alright, it doesn't look like that's anything. I'm curious where that lower deck code is going to come into play, because I'm pretty sure that they're planning on doing it. Sorry about that. So you got some graffiti too. I love that aspect of it. You got VR, various bits of graffiti. They've definitely paid attention to the details here, and I love that fact about this game. Alright, so I think this is going to take us, yeah, that's going to take us to the bridge. So let's head over back here, and let's start exploring some of these stores. I wonder if at some point they're going to let us graffiti on the ship. That would be very cool. Although I don't know how they'd let us do it, because if you've got too many players, it's just going to become too chaotic. So now let's head over to Dumpers Depot. This is another place where you can go to buy some interesting things. These are just various sort of ship enhancements here that you've got. Quite a few of them too, actually. I believe these are ship enhancements. I haven't worked too much with upgrading my ship. That's going to be another video for another time.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
DR modules. Okay, we got some cool stuff here. These ships, these stores seem to be the same no matter where you go on in game. I think at some point that's going to change, but for now it seems like just whatever you.
Got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Okay, so what do we have here? We've got some missiles, various propulsion systems if we want to move faster, shields, and what does that say? Coolers. Okay. And we got some weaponry over here, some guns and all that. Alright, very cool, but I'm not going to be outfitting any ships right now just because it seems like that would be a bit of a waste of money. I think that stuff's all going to get reset at some point anyways. So let's walk past this shady dude who's talking to this other guy and head over here to the clothing depot. And here you've got a nice selection of clothing. Again, this store is going to be very similar to stores that you're going to see on other planets like ArcCorp or Hudson. A lot of different designs, but pretty, all the shirts and stuff look pretty similar. We got different boots and all that. What does that say? Huge selection. Okay, that's nothing. Just list the brands. I'm curious if they're actually going to have these brands there. Flora. Escar. Let's see. They have them on the list. Yeah, they do. They do. Escar. But they don't have Flora. Interesting. So it looks like something messed up there. Someone forgot to add Flora to the list. And what about Moi Moi? Moi Moi's on the list. Okay, so Flora sort of snuck in there. Interesting. Maybe it's some dude just throwing his merch, hoping that people will like it. A little bit of guerrilla marketing right there. So let's see how this looks on my character.
That's a nice fit.
Definitely is a nice fit, but I'm not going to be getting that. Let's check out some cool killer jackets here. Let's try on this one. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Is this a stylish jacket or what? Look at this guy. I don't know where he's looking, but it's got some style to it. Tempting. Should we buy it? How much is it? I want to just click the buy button just in case it's going to automatically give it to me. I sort of like this one better, to be honest. It has a nice matrixy look to it. We'll have to come back here and buy some cool stuff. Anyways, let's keep going with our tour of Port Olisar, or Olar, or whatever it is. I forgot the name already. I'm bad with names, folks. I'm bad with names. Cycle through. And now we're headed out into space. So if you guys are interested in launching a ship, it's going to launch at one of these pads, and you can simply go over and grab it. It looks like someone else has put their ship here. You can see gravity's still effective in space, because I can't jump. This is an impressive ship that they've got. I'm curious if this is someone else's ship, or if this is just a random thing that's been sitting here. Looks like I don't have any way of getting in, so we'll keep going. But here you can see the spaceship. You can see Port Olisar and how it looks, and just really get a feel for the size of it. You can see a lot of the station is still unexplorable, so it means that there's probably going to be a lot added to the game. It's going to be very interesting to see where they take it, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see the station as it evolves. I think right now, though, it's a pretty good starting point, and it's pretty interesting to explore. It gives us a good start to this game, and it gives a good start to this this video cycle where I'm just going to be going around exploring the various places in Star Citizen. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna leave you here with this orbital data and orbital path information. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to post it down below. And if you like this concept, please let me know. Please let me know areas that you think I should explore. I'm gonna be trying to get to every planet, every moon, everything like that. Just fly over, see if I can't find cool spots. Obviously, this is a little bit more hand designed, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to find anything too unique, anything that nobody else has seen. But, I don't know, maybe the graffiti or something like that you guys haven't noticed in the past. Maybe you haven't noticed the fact that the station is still under construction. Maybe that's reminiscent. That's sort of to tell us that there's more to come. And that door code is definitely going to be something. I just don't know where to use it. If you guys know where that door code is going to come in handy, please comment down below, because I'm very curious to see if there's anywhere that I can use that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. And yeah, that's it for now. So until next time, peace.